extremely hard, both squads. I thought they had us a little sideways early, the first 8-10 minutes of the game, and then I thought we settled into the game. And then Brandon made a couple big shots for us, so we got a little lead, and we're able to take that lead into the half. And I thought second half we played very well. We had a lull where we couldn't score, but I'm proud of my kids. I'm proud of our two seniors here. I thought we gutted it out, made free throws down the stretch. Kendall Noor came out huge to make some free throws. I thought we played good, solid basketball. We had 6 turnovers in the game, and I couldn't be more proud of my guys tonight.
Questions?
Hey, you said that they had you sideways. What was going on?
Yeah, well, I think they were really after us. I mean, as I told the kids that, we came up here, played pretty well last year, and had a win here, and I knew that they would be, coming out and chomping at the bit. They lost their last game. They lost a couple here at home, and I said, we're walking into a sort of a hornet's nest, fellas, and we've got to weather the first, 4, 5, 6 minutes, and then hopefully we'll settle in. But we can't blink, and we've got to continue to play through their pressure. I thought their pressure got into us early, and I didn't think we handled that very well, and I think we got settled in.
You had that 15-0 run there, kept them from scoring for 4-16.
7 straight stops.
Yeah. Anything in particular you want to single out about it?
Well, I think these guys, I thought defensively, we're trying to be a better defensive team, and our concentration is to be is trying to be pretty good defensively. And I think these guys, 2 seniors, and the other guys on the team really bought in the last 2 days. I thought we've had pretty good defensive practices, and that's the key for us. We have to defend, and we've got to rebound. And I'm hoping BV and Worth make a couple shots, and then we look like a basketball team. They don't make shots.
You managed the ball very well today. Just 6 turnovers, you had 6 steals. What was involved with that?
I think we just handled their pressure well. I mean, we knew all week that they're going to press and guard us all the way before. So that's what we were prepared for in our minds. We knew it was going to happen. And then we've just been preaching all week to be strong with the ball. They're going to reach. A lot of guys, on their team are get into you and reach. So we've just, like I said, we've just been prepared for it, and we've executed.
Brandon, I think you were kind of epitome. You kind of struggled early for your first 7, but you didn't seem to waver. And then when you finally got hot, the team kind of made a move. Can you talk about the mindset of staying with the game plan?
In the beginning, I was kind of forcing shots a little bit. And then everybody on the team, everybody was saying, wait, let the game come to you. In the fall, and I think Worth drove and gave me a pitch, and that was like one of my first open shots all day, and I was able to make that one. But yeah, then once I let the game come to me, it was actually easier to get shots. Didn't have to force anything, and when you're taking better shots, it's better chance going in. So.
Is this game more intense than the others during the season?
Definitely, yeah. I mean,
describe how it is.
This is the one at our place will be a little bit more intense because that's for this NSTAR game. But it's the atmosphere here is just it's unbelievable. It's kind of tough. It always comes down to the wire. It seems like free throws are the game. The fans are right on top of us while we're playing, so it's very loud and tough environment to play in. And it's an intense game.
Can you talk about Army's defense early on and how you guys were able to stay with it and overcome it?
It was a very physical game. They were a very physical team, but we didn't come out physical in the beginning. We were able to keep fighting through it, and we didn't really fall too far behind, even though we weren't playing as well as we could have. Last time we looked at the scoreboard, we were up, and we could have played way better. So we knew then that we had to come through, settle down, get used to the environment, and play to the physicality of the game.
Brandon, can you just touch on that huge run? I think it was 17-0. It's kind of, I wouldn't say struggling, but you're at one point in the game and all of a sudden, boom, you guys have a 12-point lead. And just talk about how that game turned like that.
At first, we didn't come out ready to play. I don't think. It took us a while to get settled in. Like he said, it's environment stuff. And then finally we hit a couple shots, and that kind of gave everybody life. And we were able to get a bunch of stops during that, which is the most important part. When we get stops on defense, we play much better offense. So everything feels from our defense. And like I said, started on the defense, and then we got 7 stops in a row or something like that. And we were able to make shots. So.
Trent, Worth, can you just talk about the 3-1 start here in the Major League? What's going right for you guys?
Mostly everything. Everything's going well. We're shooting well, playing pretty good defense for the most part. The Boston League game, they kind of got away with the things and made a lot of shots. But we made that transition and didn't let them make too many shots for this game tonight. And we have to keep going that practice well, prepare well for the next few games that we have. And as long as we play intense, tough, going to fight for every ball, everything will fall into place.
Is this the best Army team you've seen in your 4 years?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, they got a lot of threats from everywhere. I mean, everybody in the team can shoot, everyone can drive. And it's pretty big guys. I mean, their front court's all about 6'7" around that, I think. Or this is one of the better teams that we've played.
Any other questions?
Worth, you had a big advantage on offensive rebounds today. What was involved with that?
I don't know. I mean, my shot wasn't really falling like it was. I knew I had to still be involved in the game, so the coach told me you got to get off of the rebounds, and so I decided, do what I can for the team. Not falling really correctly, just go in there and get rebounds. Help the team out as much as you can.
Brandon, just one more thing. Talk about keeping the turnovers down. It's obviously key in every game, and we force a lot of turnovers on Army's part. Just talk about the turnover game.
I mean, we were strong on the ball. We made good passes. There's only a couple of ones, miscommunications where we threw one out of bounds in the backcourt. And we just played solid defense. We've been preparing the whole week. We scouted their offense. We played against it, so I think we did a pretty decent job, and we were able to kind of fluster them when they couldn't get shots off as quick as they'd like to. They had to work a whole 30 seconds before they could shoot, and I think that kind of flustered them a little bit. But yeah, like I said, we just took care of the ball. Everybody did a really great job. Get strong with it.
Is that all?
Worth, you had that one late dunk that you came through that they got a quick break. You got the quick break. You went down for the dunk. That seemed to break their spirit a little bit there. It was 5 points, and you made it 7 with that one. Is that some kind of satisfaction in there?
It's always great satisfaction when you break the other team's spirit. I mean, you want to kind of crush them, not like really crush them, but crush them on the course that when you come out there in the next few plays, you have the advantage momentum-wise, and I can't say that, but I mean, it's just not really, it doesn't feel good for them when an out-of-bounds play a breakaway dunk, because it's just like an easy play, you can stop that.
Eddie, can you talk about the fact that they closed it within 2 points on 2 occasions? You guys seem to be losing a little bit of steam there.
Yeah.
Just talk about how you guys were able to withstand that.
Well, again, it's a credit to these guys and our seniors and who we are now. Proud of our kids. These guys have talked about great atmosphere here coming in, and that's what you have to do. And you got to fight through things. We talked about staying together, staying fast. Holding on to one another, playing through things. And I said to them several times, Army's a very good basketball team. We're very good teams. They're going to be runs, but you got to fight through, and you got to hold on to each other, and continue to do the things that we're doing. And you got to believe in one another. And they're a good team. They're going to make a run, and they did. And we were able to get a big basket. I think we called it a 4 jam play for Worth and got a layup, and that was a big play for us to kind of take a little bit of a breath. We were having a hard time scoring. So credit to our kids. They made some plays when they had to kind of put things to rest at times. So I'm proud of our guys. It's not easy, not an easy game.
Last thing, you talk, Kyle Wilson, he did finish with 18, but he only had 3 at half, and you guys really made him struggle.
Brandon did a good job. Defensively, we switched out on him at times. He's a very good basketball player, and you've got to pay special attention to him. And we tried to give him that special attention tonight.
What's your impressions of Army?
I think they're very good. They could score, and they really score out of 2, 3, and 4 spots. And I think their point guards they played a couple more guys tonight. I think those guys are tough guys who really guard the ball. Ferguson is a big kid. He's a load inside. I think they can score. And anytime you can score, you've got a pretty good team. And they defend, and they're physical guys, and work hopefully some physical guys. So I like their team. I think they're good. I think Zach's done a wonderful job with them, and they'll have great success here in the Patriot League, I'm sure.
We're going to thank you.